let's get into Lil Wayne dropping Carter 6. I haven't listened to the album yet, so I'm going to let y'all go ahead and give y'all thoughts on what y'all thought about the album drop. Yeah, because I haven't listened yet.
Man,
I
I want
actually
to do
thought.
a review.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
I want to do
X
a review.
Wayne head.
Yeah, I came back into a lot of my friends was hitting me like, "What you think about this album? What you think about this album?" And I wasn't gonna listen to it, but I was like, "Let me give it a shot," because everybody's shitting on it, and that's just not cool. Man, I listened to it; it was good.
Mm-hmm.
People want to hear murder, murder, kill, kill all day. I like his bars. He had daddy bars in there. He had he had grind bars. He had songs I could listen to with my kid about keep on the same track. He had rock star bars. Man, I thought it was a very good album. At first, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he got that pops. I know you like that LL song, that Lil Wayne. That he
That
Lil
was
Wayne.
hard.
Come on, I like when people can take classics and do them and still be innovative and don't just rely on the classic to be a hit. I felt like he did good, man. People are hating. At first, halfway through, I was giving it a 6.5, and then I listened to it all the way in. I gave it an 8.5. I don't see. It's not a bad album. It's pretty good to me, man. I can't complain. I listened to it 3 times. It was so good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was reading the reviews before I actually listened to it, and I was like, damn, this. Everybody was saying it's trash and naming this track and that track. So I actually downloaded it, listened to it, and I'm like, this is what everybody was asking for. I mean, it was vintage Wayne, really. The only thing that I think this album was missing, besides the production, now I get it. I can't say I thought the production was lackluster, the beats and stuff. I think they could have picked better beats. But overall, this was vintage Wayne. He gave you mixtape Wayne. He gave you Carter Wayne. The only thing that he was missing was songs like Mrs. Officer or a prostitute land. You know what I'm saying? Like something specifically for the women, I would say. But I think other than that, I think it was a well-rounded album, and I think people need to give it another listen because this is the Wayne that everybody wanted. This is the metaphor Wayne. It's the punchline Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Look, Wayne is never gonna give you a lot of substance. If you go back to any of his
Ever.
albums, yeah, they not based on substance. They based on lyrics and metaphors. He's a rapping ass nigga, and that's exactly what you got on this album. That's how I feel about it.
Exactly.
I
I
thought it
don't.
was good myself.
I think people are just people. I mean, people gotta understand. Wayne and birthed all these styles that's out there. Everybody's talking about they don't rap no more. They just go to the mic and they punch in. They get up in there. They vibe off the top and they punch in. Wayne been doing that. Wayne is probably the most copied rapper out there. So it's like you guys are like, oh, he ain't giving me no substance. Bro, that's because everybody is copying his style. Everybody, I like when he has so many white girl double entendres. He had that one song about that sugar sweet. I like when he gives you those white girl double entendres because it's like, how many times can you talk about Christina Aguilera? You know what I'm saying? You know you're
Yeah,
talking about the white girl. You know you're talking about that white stuff. I thought it was just a good album. Like you said, it was vintage Wayne. He talking about his two twin Glocks, Maria and Maria. Come on, he's been talking about that the whole time. He just found new ways to talk about the same stuff that he's been saying. It's a little more catchier. I like it. People gotta stop hating, man. It's just at a point where everybody's looking at him like a rapper, just straight rapper. This man is an artist. He's not just a rapper. He has all type of fans. He's not going to just be this backpack ass rapper. He's not going to be the promethazine rapper. He has different styles. And he said in the song one time, "I got so many styles. I am a group." Respect that. Respect this man's mind. Respect his music, and stop all the hating shit, bro. You act like people can't just have longevity. You want them to be something totally different every time. Man, let this man rock out, bro.
then he gave y'all exactly what y'all asked for, and then y'all
He
turn
gave me what I
y'all
asked for.
turn around and call it trash. I don't understand that. Like, this is what y'all said y'all wanted. Y'all wanted mixtape Wayne back. Y'all wanted the Carter series back, like the go back to the Carter 1 and 2. I mean, the Carter 2 and 3. And I felt like that's what he did. That's what he gave y'all. Like I said, it was a couple of duds on there. I'm not gonna lie, but overall, it was a solid
It
project.
was.
Hey,
It
I
was a
mean,
couple duds, but yeah, that's why I gave it 8.5.
at the end of the day, people expect a lot from Lil Wayne for because a lot of people, Lil Wayne is their number one rapper of like, well, alive, rapper alive. That's their number one. So I think that it's just like the expectations that they put on him is definitely just going to be like way higher. So that's probably really what it was. I had one of my friends that told me that they like it was cool, but like it was just like a little different than what they expected for like the album. I gotta go
That's
listen to it
crazy.
before I make my judgment on it. But
It's kind of like LeBron. It's kind of like LeBron. People just see greatness and get used to the greatness. It's like, oh, LeBron, cool. Bro, this dude is 6'10", moving like a 6'2" person, jumping out the gym. Stop playing. Longevity, stop playing. Give this man his props, bro. It's not regular. But I would say for Bitter Conversation, talking about he don't like it. Bitter, you up there north, man. Y'all barely like our stuff anyways. You up there in Chicago, y'all barely like our stuff, man.
You saying Bearded like that drill rap?
I don't know if he like that drill rap. He like that common sense. You know what I'm saying? He
He
probably
from
on some type of
Chicago.
common sense
Chicago
type.
home with the drill.
I know,
Chicago.
but common sense from Chicago too.
Well, I thought that was I thought it was more like a mixtape actually. He said he wish he would have hit us with a mixtape. I thought it had that mixtape feel too.
I felt like it had that mixtape feel, and then it was polished because I was like you said, I was missing that process two flame Wayne. I was missing that edgy cadence, the edgy topic. I was missing a little bit of that, but like you said, he kept it safe. He kept it Wayne. He brought it back. He even referenced some of his old tracks. Stop playing with him, man.
Yeah, I thought it was a solid project. Carly, you give it a listen and tell us what you think about it.
yeah, I'll let
Yeah,
y'all know next week once I listen to it. I mean, y'all already know, like me, I'm not a huge Lil Wayne fan in the first place. I like Drake a little bit better, but not because I feel like Drake a better rapper than Lil Wayne. I feel like Lil Wayne a better rapper. I just listen to Drake more often, so I kind of, I didn't even know he was dropping an album. I will say that
So
I didn't
Drake
know.
got that softer side. You like
Yeah,
that? You like them feminine niggas like
you like
last
that girl love Beyonce.
well,
like last week's topic.
I think it's like I feel like Lil Wayne, whenever he drops, it kind of like be coming out of nowhere almost because it's just like he kind of. I don't hear from Lil Wayne too often besides like when the Super Bowl stuff was going on. Okay, he came out, he was upset about the Super Bowl, he said something about Kendrick Lamar. After that, he go out into his little shell, and after that, I don't really hear much from him. So it's just like whenever he come out with an album, I'm like, oh, like for real? When it just came out. And I'm like, oh, okay, so now I gotta go listen to it. But I mean, I'm gonna give it a listen and I'll report back and let y'all know what I think about it. All right, y'all. That's all the topics for today. Thank y'all so much for spending the block with us. As always, we will be back next week on Sunday. So stay tuned for that. And until then, have a great week, y'all. Bye.